Money shifted. Scoop. Gonna be sitting on the floor or something. We'll see. He put a camera on his car. He said he gonna gab it. Damn, that's crazy. You gonna be doing a dig or a roll?
It's a roll.
Roll, man.
Are you on live? Put the seatbelt on?
Yeah, I put the seatbelt on. It should work. I mean,
what
I'm just holding it. I'm just.
What is that going to do? Never done that before.
This should work, chat. Y'all hear them tires warming up back there. You got Q50 Airlines. On that Mexico 46-degree weather. Cold outside tonight. Tires still heated up. Money shifted. We're not leaking any oil, but we're checking it right now. Might have just broke a valve spring or something. We'll check it right now on the road. We accidentally money shifted in the car. We were getting a run-in with the Q50 and the RS3. We're stuck on the highway right now. We went and lifted the valve cover up. Pops, got right to it. One of the valves seemed to be stuck. It might be bent or cracked. Luckily, the block wasn't damaged or anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead, tow it back to the shop, and we'll get back to you guys with an update. Right now, we just got a t-shirt over it, the valve cover off. We checked all the valves. Most of them got normal movement except for one. So we're gonna go ahead and inspect that for the whole head car. Check it, and worst comes to worst, we have to order an oil pump from Ford Piston, new valves, and then we can get back on the road. Shouldn't be too much of a hurry, too much of a hassle, but we'll see, and we'll get you guys with an update soon. Right back at the shop.
How you feeling?
Got oil on the floor? Gotta check that when we get home. Hopefully it's not.
Alright, Coke, we're gonna get this car back in the lab and be out back on the streets in a few weeks. Ready for Honda Day and ready to kick ass.
Couple things, gotta check the motor, get a little turned out real quick. Alright.
I have a vent valve right here.
Alright. Alright, look, see? Nothing crazy. Nothing.
Right now we got Overboostedd Pops. He's gonna be basically taking a look at the head and everything like that, making sure the valves are all good. He's gonna be checking the timing chain tensioner. We think that either the oil pump cracked, so we're gonna go ahead and be taking that bottom end apart now to go check the oil pump on the bottom, or it could have been the high pressure pump went out, gave out, and now we gotta check that out as well. But we got the head pulled off as you see right here. I'm gonna go ahead and check that separately, show you guys the footage of that. But in terms right here of what we're looking at, we're not looking at any scarring or anything like that on these cams. The valves look good. We're not seeing any signs of wear or damage right now, so that's pretty good. But we'll go ahead and look at everything. Went ahead, pops pulled off the high pressure fuel pump. Like we said, we just went ahead and checked it out. The cam lobe that it rides on looks good. And the tappet right here, this cam lobe looks pretty good. So we're not seeing any indications, like I said, of any premature parts breaking or any parts failing or anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and check that oil pump. Check the whole top of the head right now.
There's no problem there. No, remember, if it has glitter, it'll go straight to the head. There's no glitter in that motor at all.
You see it light, Josh?
That motor's black.
Not seeing any metal shavings or any indications like that. This oil looks clean, used and black.
The motor didn't jump timing.
Nice. So we're gonna go ahead now. Did you check the timing belt tensioner? Or are you gonna go ahead and check that?
I'm gonna take that window off now to look at it, but the timing chain is tight and it didn't jump. So that's another good indication. And I don't have glitter. It's another indication.
That the oil pump isn't cracked?
Well, I gotta look for that now. I didn't spin a bearing, I don't believe. But I gotta see that the oil pump isn't cracked.
Okay. So it looks like good news and bad news. We don't know where we're going from here, but a lot of good signs are getting shown. High pressure pump isn't blown or broken at any means. The tensioner, we're gonna take this window off right now, but without it jumping timing or having any glitter in here, we're knowing that we didn't spin a rod bearing, we didn't jump timing in the motor. Also, like I said, with these two indications with the cams shown right here, with the holes lining up, everything's looking good right now. So we're gonna go ahead and check that ported oil pump on the bottom. Worst comes to worst, if it is that, order a new one. It's like $500 on the 4-piston website. We could go ahead and get it at 4-piston, or we could go ahead and, if you haven't checked it out already, at Import DPS. These guys have every single part that you need for any K, B, or any Honda part. We're also going to be checking that turbo, that PRL 700 unit. I'm going to go ahead and try and turn it real quick, make sure this unit isn't seized. Hell no. So, unfortunately, in putting everything back, Pops was just double checking everything, which you guys always should do, especially when it's your own personal build. Notice the slack in the tensioner right here when we position the motor a certain way. So, good thing we went already and ordered the tensioner. So, Overboostedd Pops is taking that out right now. We're gonna go ahead and replace it, and after, we should get that snug tight chain again, lift it up like that. So after that, we'll double check everything again, go over the motor, over the whole setup. But it looks like we have found our issue, and that definitely could have been causing that tapping noise that we were hearing. So thankfully we were able to catch that and didn't just skim over it. So we'll be able to put it all back together now once we put that part in, and thankfully get her done, hopefully right before Honda Day. Honda Day is almost, 7 days away, almost a week away now at this point. We're definitely going to try and get her ready with the hood off. I went over there, GTR, we are working on her. I went and buffed the whole hood, so that's going to be ready. I can wash the car. We detailed the inside of the car and everything like that. But now we got this little issue that we're taking care of, and then the car should be good and on the road. We got everything plugged in, and after the first start, we heard a really weird, concerning noise. So we went ahead and took everything back off, and now we're gonna go ahead and check the oil pump, or it has to be one of these timing chain tensioners or one of the teeth. Something jumped over and now it's slapping and causing this chain to be loose at the top. So now we really got to tear this down, check it. Honda Day is in about 8 hours, but we're gonna go ahead and tear this down. And if the oil pump is damaged, that is no problem. We could go ahead and get one at Honda Day from Ford Piston themselves. Go ahead, pop it on there, and the car will be running right back like new. But these are the things you have to check, guys. Fortunately, thankfully, we didn't damage the motor or anything like that after the startup, but we did hear a really weird sound. So being cautious and being the good mechanics that we are, we're just gonna tear it down and not just say, you know, F it and keep it pushing. We invested a lot in this motor and we would not like it damaged. So we're gonna go ahead, treat it right, make sure everything is 100, and then we'll be good to go. But that's not a problem. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Well, we seem to have found the culprit, guys. Looking into this crankshaft after we tore everything down, we noticed a little bit of bearing material here. And in the second cylinder, that there was a little bit of a blacking on the bottom of the rod end caps. So we went ahead and took that off, checked every single other cylinder, and it looked okay. But we did notice this bearing material in this hole right here clogging up that crank. So we went ahead and ordered a brand new crankshaft from Honda, ordered a brand new set of boost line rods. They are coming. We have to order a brand new set of bearings and a brand new head gasket from Ford Piston, and then the motor should be good. Once I show you real quick, guys, in a second, what happened to the rod, you guys would be surprised. So right here, we took out the oil pump. Like I said, we were going to inspect it, make sure everything was good. And it was. The gear inside of the pump was okay. But look at this rod end cap. It is actually black. Like if she was getting starved of fuel or something. This is just the first time I'm looking at it here. And if you look at this rod bearing right here, we must have spun the bearing or something. There's a little bit of piece of material on the edge right there taken off. But we're going to go ahead and rebuild it and get it right back on the road, guys. Don't worry. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video where we will be rebuilding the whole motor and putting it back together and getting it started. It's John from Overboostedd. Peace out.